The music's still intense. I guess something else is gonna happen.
The consequences. If we told the people what happened here, they'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
Bro, someone's gonna figure it out.
Keeps the hope of preservation alive.
Maybe don't do that. You're literally falling into the same trap.
To disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Agreed. Let's use this version. A lie will always be a lie. Maybe we can include some cool stuff we did. A lie will always be a lie.
I understand. But I must protect those that believe in the architects.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes. Madness, evil. Dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian. And discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me. Till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you.
Bro,
Well then,
until someone leaks out the
let's
truth,
start rebuilding the bridge
then,
between the overworld and the underworld.
everything blows up in your face.
Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabard and serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Sheila, take Branya back with you. We'll go to the underworld and pass on the message.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
I saw Kulapov the preservation. That's the second time I've sacrificed myself for you, March. All of a sudden I was infused with a great and terrible power.
Thank you. That's not answering my question, though.
She probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
I just noticed that they all have the same like little tags on their clothing. Tread a new pass. Wait, what? Oh, wait, we get another. Oh, I guess that's true. You're freely. That's actually so cool. Do it. Did my stream die for a second? That was weird. Some celebratory pulls. Not bad. Wait, do I need to level up again? No, I don't. Okay.
Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you feel dizzy, tired, or...
I don't know, Zila. I feel cold all over.
Isn't that normal? This place is freezing.
Oh, let's get out of here before you catch a cold too.
Don't worry, I'm a tough cookie. Here, hold on to me. Let's go.
Aw. Those two are a vibe together.
We need a strategy.
I'll be alright.
Will of preservation!
Okay, dude. I thought it was gonna attack.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power.
Witness the stars shatter before you.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Move carefully.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
I'm gonna die here.
You can still walk away. I won't go easy on you.
Don't worry about me.
Bro.
I'm on guard. Lance, forward!
Team, it's not over!
I won't fall back.
Sagacious discernment!
Time for some hardship.
Don't worry about me.
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
You bully!
Stand down.
The truth of life and death, where the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lance ablaze. Lance, forward!
Alright, bro. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, as always.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Don't worry about me.
Leave it to me.
Stand down.
Oh my god.
Nice teamwork.
Time to show you what's in your prescription!
Nice teamwork. Not a scratch.
You bully! Where's the doctor when you need one?
Alright, I'll just come back to this area. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Already, I am back. Bro, sorry about the stream just passing away. I don't know what the fuck happened. Truly, I have no idea.
We need a strategy.
A little something for everyone.
Bro, what? I hit her first! Oh my god, dude.
Careful. This is life or death.
Move carefully.
Oh, also sorry about the fan. I had to turn on the fan. I don't know if I said that or not.
No manners, huh?
Fighting is meaningless.
Sagacious discernment.
Let's make it quick. So this is
Dream is not over.
one more at bat.
Who invited you? Who will it be? Need a doctor?
Too late to repent.
The truth of life and
Bro,
death.
why? Ah.
Reveal.
I know I can do this. That's what's frustrating.
A little something for everyone. Lost.
Move carefully.
Just a scratch. Let's go. Yeah.
Huh? Let me tend your wounds.
Remember this moment. Yeah.
No manners, huh? Need a doctor?
I've no interest in conflict. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Everything is ordained by the stars. Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. You fully
This body isn't that great.
Oh
Time
my
to
God.
show what's in your prescription!
Much better.
Let me tend your wounds. Vitamin!
Fighting is meaningless.
Sagacious discernment. Rules are made to be broken.
Need a doctor?
Let's make it quick.
Let me tend your wounds. Stay off! Time to show you what's in your prescription!
So this is defeat.
Ah,
Need
The
a
truth
doctor?
of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Let me tend your wounds. You don't look so good.
Remember this moment.
I've no interest in combat.
Where's the doctor?
alright, it's impossible. I have to level up more to do that.
If it works, it's good medicine. If it works, it's good medicine. Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic.
How are you doing, Noel? A little busy. At least Silvermane guards aren't on. I've left Mechanical Feeder. Oh, that's the name of the band. So our friendship began from our fight. After the battle with you folks, I meticulously examined the security of the restriction zone. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise the new recruits' vigilance and defensive awareness. Then I would like to invite you to be the drill master and host the military exercise at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. Please, Noel, the youngins in Silvermane Guards need your guidance. Whenever you have the time, come look for me in the restricted zone.
Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now?
Also, again, sorry
Let's
for
go
the
ask
fan.
around.
It is just after the PC incident where my stream shut down and it got really hot. Everything went from fucking 70 something to 86 degrees in here. I promise. All the white noise will not be around much after. Sorry to bother you. No, I haven't quite got the hang of this little thing yet. Can you come down to the clinic when you have time? I have some personal things that I want to talk to you about. No problem, I'll come now. Thank you, Noel. When you're leading an organization like Wildfire, it's easy to forget that everyone needs someone to rely on. Thanks for making me have this feeling again. Anything for you, ma'am.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
The Guardian sacrificed herself to steal the Celeron. Do you feel like recounting the story, Don Hung? Yeah, because I don't want to lie.
The Supreme Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron. We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia, in order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
They finally made his mouth move. Yes, it was a hard-won victory. We quite literally saved the world.
Through patting yourself on the back?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. Oh, what about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Don Hung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
Count us in. I can't wait to see their faces.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Let's start with the mining team over at the Great Mine. Let's start with Hook and the moles. Gertie. Who the fuck is Gertie? I don't remember Gertie.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition. Hook does always talk about wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure. Ugh, this could be bad.
Julian? Quick, let's go see. Found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too dangerous.
Miss March, didn't you go back to the surface?
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others? Come on, call them over.
We just started playing. Can't we finish this round first?
Say no more. This is gonna be easy. If we had lollipops to give themselves up in no time.
Great idea. Shame we don't have any.
Well, we better go and find them.
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while. I'll leave the seeking to you guys.
gotcha. Huh? Grown-ups? Where's Julian? Ugh. So he is a scaredy cat. I knew he'd get someone else to talk to me.
It's not safe here. Well, that explains sort of want to go play on the swings for a while.
You should be happy it's us and not Natasha. If she had found you, you'd be in big trouble already. Guess so. Anyway, I'm gonna go find Julian.
Bruh. Bro. Am I blind? Man.
Actual.
Bro, what? Oh.
Hook! Got you again! Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? Oh, wait till I get my hands on Julian, that traitor! Where's his integrity? What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you? I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations.
Gather your minions, Hook. We've got exciting news.
Fine, I will. But it better be exciting. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and find Julian. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole Zero. Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best of 5, you know. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit it out. Do you want to do the honors? Aww. Oh. Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Hook. Julian.
Is our story that scary? I wasn't expecting this reaction.
Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals! Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about? Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so... You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and
Sit up and take notice. Sit down and shut up.
Yeah, sit up and take notice. I would have I need you to remind me. So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys? In that case, deal! Julie and Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today.
Yes, boss. Understood. Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
Riz. Just... The Astro Express family. Thank you for the ads, by the way, Welt. At March 7th, at Dan Hung. The sealing of the Celeron is complete. The spatial distortion is dissipating. Good job. We should be back soon. We'll need to stay here a little longer. Don't rush. Go at your own pace. The express will be here before you're ready to leave. Great. I'm craving some juice. Pom Pom still owes me a glass. How is Jarilo 6? Not great. Even though the influence of the Stellaron has basically subsided, the existing fragmentium is too deeply rooted. The eternal freeze has lasted a very long time, enough to severely impact the ecology of the planet. In short, the planet probably won't regain the vitality that it once had 1,000 years ago in such a short time. How could this be? Is there anything we can do? As trailblazers, our mission has already concluded successfully. The fate of the world should be handed back to its inhabitants. Humankind has always struggled against the os. Oh my god, dude! I hate when it. Can you let me scroll up, Mr. Wang? Anyway, humankind has always struggled against the I don't know what that word is. Conditions and never had any, and had always managed to thrive in spite of it. Now that the eternal freeze is gone, the fragmentium has lost its momentum to expand. Jarilo 6 will be revitalized. Believe in the perseverance of her people. I detected a high-frequency spatial surge in the north of Jarilo 6. You might be interested in checking it out. Don't worry, the energy is not related to the Stellaron. It's only an echo left behind the spatial distortions. Left behind after spatial distortions fade away. Inside the echo, our perception of space and time that we are used to will become radically altered to the point where it might even reconstruct certain scenes from our own past experiences. If you're in the mood and wish to relive those memorable adventures, you can try your luck at places where echoes can be found.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
We did make a promise. We did all we could. Now it's a matter of time. This kind of false advertising.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Review past memories from battling formidable foes and obtain trace materials and rare light cones. I see. So these are our weekly bosses. I see. Ma'am.
Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
Maybe next time we can send a group notification. For you, anything.
I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Bronya doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Hey, Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
It's funny, I was like literally about to say, hey, Perkins,
Seems like
right before
Perkins
that came up.
picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Wait, can I just... Bye, Perkins. Still having to find
You have
the
visitors,
lady
Clara.
shows, I can't speak.
Oh, it's the variables.
Nice haircuts, Frog. Another nickname for the collection.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Old friends of yours? Any other secret weapons you like to tell us about?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Bronya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Your future is yours to decide.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Marsh Dan Hong, Noel, are you seeing this? My Android can actually send messages. Your taste in stickers. Message has been sent. How do you feel physically? What's wrong with the picture? I quite like it. Thank goodness I've already given the order. Oh my god, dude. Let me read. Thank goodness I've already given the order to the Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade between the overworld and the underworld, and some people in the underworld should have already received the notice. After closing for more than a decade. The cable car station should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. We wouldn't miss it for the galaxy. If I'm not busy, see you there. We gotta teach Branya to use text messages.
That's our Branya. Quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Any more polls? Did I get any more polls? Any more polls? Sela? No Sela. Though, let me check. Oh, wrong thing.
Come on. Can't we stay out a little longer?
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way. After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I'll sit at the children's table. A smell of freedom is in the air.
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Yeah, maybe did we do like a maintenance check for that before we like started up for the first time in God knows how many years? Does this thing have a good safety record? Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard?
Oh yeah.
No problem.
The guards, they move so quickly. Don't you think that's a little fishy?
I think it's hard to believe, but I've met that young lady, Branya. We didn't talk much, but she felt trustworthy to me.
I don't really know what kind of person the new Guardian is, but I heard the three outsiders are on good terms with her. Those three are really capable people. If they believe the guards, then there's no reason for us not to.
I guess.
Huh. Fedora's right. They saved lots of people at the mines. I think they can be trusted.
So, ready to... No problem. So, ready to...
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
How have you been, Noel? Have you left Bellabog yet? Staying here a while longer. Oh good, there's something I'd like your help with. So I've only been back on the overworld for a while. My seat is not even warmed up yet, and the Silvermane guards are rushing to get me to be their advisor. You've just finished the thing about the Stellaron, and these impatient fools are already trying to launch counteroffensives at the Fragmentum. But if we're talking about the Fragmentum, I think only you lot can claim expertise. Fragmentum is my home. Another fight? Huh, kind of. If we're planning to join the offensive, go and look for a liaison officer named William at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. The Fragmentum they wanted to clear is called the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Corridor, wow, English. Quite a chilling name, isn't it? But I'm guessing it'll be easy as pie for you.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
You were just doing your job. Your sister knows what's up. Ha! Didn't expect to get wrecked, huh?
You're excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but I know you have places to be. Lady Branya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Branya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Bro, Ranya's wonderful and everything, but I think it's dumb that she's lying. Like, I get why she's doing it, right? But it feels like it'll backfire.
Wow! Did you see that, Clara? A super, super big steel monster just ran past!
I don't think that's a monster. Mr. Svarog's database has information about it. It's called... I can't remember.
It's actually interesting that they have different children models in this game and not like in Genshin, where there's only one.
It has a huge appetite and swallows people whole.
Hook and Clara obviously have way different models. She's like literally like just like a short adult, and this is more like the Genshin child model.
Monster and save the people in its tummy.
I don't think that's how it works.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog.
This is such a...
Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld. I dare not ask
Marsh
for your
would find a drink like that. And
I now
Don
know
Hung
the
would
reality
absolutely
of
not
your
be
decade
listening.
of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you
And the page turning
were not
sounds.
aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while
Yeah,
we
but
were
didn't
then
they know
focused
that
on
we were
preserving
like
the
fugitives
ground
and that
beneath
they
our
were
feet,
made fugitives?
we should
So
not
like
forget
what you're saying doesn't
to
make any
look up
sense,
into the
Bronny.
sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Nice cap story, Branya.
Branya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you.
And
It's
you.
wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Are you fully recovered? Was Celia not there for the address?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Well, that's what I've been saying, but, you know, I don't really agree with your methods, Branya, but I respect you. Part about preserving the seed of civilization was real. It's what you do as a leader that matters. Sometimes people need to hear white lies. I don't agree with that. Especially as a leader of a country. Or a city, I guess. It's what you do as a leader that matters.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Stellarons are terrible things.
I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
We'll find a way to root out the fragmentum. The Astro Express will everything within our power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5?
What? That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Time for a nap. I feel like I could fight 100 more monsters. What will the next adventure be like?
Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Planar arrangements provide the wearer with various special stats, gains bonus buffs if the wearer has a complete set equipped. Oh god. my goodness, excuse me. Artificial relics made in imitation of the Fragmentum's principles. They can offer various special stat boosts to a character and can provide extra buffs when worn as a set. You can obtain planar ornaments by challenging simulated universe. Okay. Noel, Herta says she's got something good for you and wants you to go back and try the simulated universe. She also asked if you blocked her. Why don't you go see her? She seems excited. I'm scared. Ha! It's all good. She promised not to bully you. Yeah, like I believed that for half a second.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario,
hey bro,
they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes!
What happened to these NPCs?
I was just curious.
Are you guys okay? These NPCs broke. Guys, Hoyo, your NPCs broke. Oh, can I be a child again?
Everwinter Monument. Photo time. Oh, Payla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Maybe we could try for a cleaner composition. Good idea. Let's show them the photos once we're done.
Oh, so much ice. But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Ah, Geomero! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
Have a look. I took a photo of everyone.
Photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it.
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number...
Man, I'll kick your
Wait.
shins in.
That's a nice picture. And it's crystal clear.
Wow, photos are awesome. Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before... It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Mr. Fall's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
You are old. Let's take a photo together.
This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
No.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svara.
Don't worry, kids, we'll be back.
That's enough sightseeing and photo
I
taking
have plenty
to
of
last me a
side
while.
quests to do.
Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
Someone threw a book into the trash. You can pick it up. It seems to be a lengthy serial novel by the name of Tale of the Winterlands. You seem to have... Okay, well, I didn't get to finish that sentence. The closet. No, I can't go back in the closet. This is so sad. You are overwhelmed by a sea of weariness. Night night. The engine of creation, Cocolia, in ethereal outer space, the gaze of the preservation, your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. In the midst of the frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished with the Cocolia perished with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again, a female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Mama. It's the mother. Mom.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh?
Thanks, Sampo.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by.
Bro, what?
Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kasky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, Did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
What is with
You
the
don't have to
fourth
answer
wall
that.
break?
But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danhung.
Interesting. Maybe he has some weird ethereal powers that's not, you know, like he's not just from the underground, he's just a weirdo. It would make sense. Noel March Danhung, how was your rest? Pom Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection, so the Nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Come back to the Express when you've tied up the loose ends. Oh, right. You must have so many questions about the final battle with the Supreme Guardian of Belobog. Welt and I made some simple analysis and might help shed some light on it for you. Got it. We will start our preparations now.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I'm full of energy myself.
Copycat-itis still has no cure, I see.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
It's not gonna lock us out of Belobog for a long time, is it? Like, we can just teleport back here whenever we please. I hope. I'm making bold assumptions, not knowing the truth. Find a wrinkled handwritten flyer in the trash, written at the top in beautiful handwriting. You see the Rightful Rights Society. The content seems to be trying to convince people who have given up on interest and hobbies due to their family and other responsibilities to join the strange organization. Members of the organizations cover for one another and help each other. Oh, this is the quest we did. Help each other get away from the family or work on the weekends and even weekdays in pursuit of individual freedom. They call it upholding our rightful rights. What a strange arrangement. Does this count as a charitable organization? A good one, so consider it. Sometimes I wish I could spend a day doing whatever I want. By which you mean spend a day asleep in your cabin. True. March is a mood. No, the Sampo. Oh, you can collect them? I didn't know you can. I saw so many pictures of them on TikTok. I didn't know you could actually like grab them. Man, can I just teleport over there? Why am I walking?
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
So canonically, I wonder if we'll like come back for events and stuff.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
I want to have one that. Bro, please tell me we can come back. Wait. I'm gonna look it up before. Can you come back to. The answer has to be yes. To Eurilo 6. I'm assuming we're gonna be able to come back.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How would you rate my performance? Piece of case. Can I skip the next mission and get some rest?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Alright. We're gonna start winding down soon. Once we finish this up.
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
I'd like to talk about the battle with Cocolia.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
About the Pass of Preservation.
Path the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Qlipoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
I was meant to thank you for the support during the battle.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
The source of Cocolia's power
is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Can Eurilo 6 go back to what it was before the Stellaron?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
What happened to the Stellaron?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Thank you for your patience,
You're
Himiko.
most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
The Fragmentium and the Eternal Freeze, will they disappear?
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
I relayed your view of the Stellaron's effect to Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope your Relo 6 sees that too.
This mission would have been much easier if you were there.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
It's nice chatting with you, Mr. Yang.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability! Pom-Pom needs to focus!
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Oops, I forgot to bring you souvenirs. What's our next step?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Need to get some juice for March.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Oops, I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Your Relo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time. But don't forget, next time.
When are we leaving, conductor?
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Challenging Echo of War, Experience Simulated Universe, or Forgotten Hall are great ways to increase your Trailblaze level. Alrighty. Let's see. Promotion. Tomorrow, Wildfire will host an auction near the Vagrant Camp on the outskirts of the Robot Settlement. Everyone in the underworld is invited. Buyers and vendors, please register with your real name prior to the auction. If you want to know more, talk to your team members, our team members at the Boulder Town News Office. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members. Until the situation is resolved, non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands for it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 engineer of the Technology Division. Alright. Pulls for the road? No pulls. Okay. Oh! I had a very, very fun time today. We will be back tomorrow. Probably at an earlier time in the morning. Just continue and finish this up. Keep going. I should say finishing it up like it's fucking Fire Emblem. This ain't finishing anytime soon. Probably after that, we'll switch to something else because I know like this can get fatigued if I just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. So I will make sure that we switch things up. Yeah. I appreciate all of you wonderful people. Eunice, Blue, Lass, Sleepy, all the brothers that came by and said hello. Very, very, very much appreciated. And I will see you tomorrow with more goofy goober stuff. Okay. Goodbye, my friends. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Quick bye-bye today because I gotta go. I actually have something to do real quick. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.